Alright, welcome back to another Strivemont video. And today we're going to be talking about why you need to stop using StockTwits. And before we get into it, look at this beautiful website we got here. Takeovers here, pattern, shape, stocks, the whole shebang. These are the tools that are going to transform the way you trade, right? So check this out. We got the shapes and everything. Now, when you wake up in the morning after watching that video on bear flags, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I don't even remember how a bear flag looks like. Yo, the Strivemont website got you. Alright, we got the shape. 30 minutes before market opens, hit the website, refresh your mind, and then you'll be good for the day. Alright, on that side note, let's get into the video. Now, for those of you who don't know, StockTwits is basically a discussion board that talks about stocks and people's opinions on what they think is going to happen with the stock. Alright, so for example, we got Apple here. Sorry, this is an Apple. So let's say we go to Apple, and then we strictly get what people are saying about Apple and what they think is going to happen. And then you got the more edgier brother, which is Wall Street bets. And then, same thing is going on over here. So let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to hit the X. You want to keep the Strive on site, all right? Anyway, now let's talk about what happened to me the other day. So I was trading Apple, and I had a put at the beginning of market open. And as you can tell, we did really good until we followed this phase of consolidation. And then I wasn't really sure if we are going to go down even more or up. But I was pretty bearish overall. Anyway, I decided to go on StockTwits. Let me see what everyone's talking about. So on StockTwits, I'm reading the comments. Everyone is bearish. Everyone's saying COVID cases are up. Apple this, Apple that, and I decided, you know what, let me hold the puts. I think we can make more money, right? That's where I made my mistake. So, as you can tell, we ended up going higher in the day. Now, my intuition told me to sell at the higher low over here because I knew we made a higher low that we're going to test the VWAP now. And look, another sell sign would have been to sell at the VWAP when we broke out of it. But because I was on StockTwits, all it took was one random person to take the right words and put them together to influence my emotion. And I fell into the trap of just holding and hoping that it was going to go my way, and it never did. So the overall story I want to tell you guys is you cannot trade while using StockTwits, or let's say Wall Street bets opened, right? You don't want to use it. Exit out, delete the app, and focus strictly on your own technical analysis. And if you don't have a new technical analysis, you shouldn't even be trading. Let alone if you're following what others are saying. Just delete your account, right? Throw out your laptop, because your whole account is going to be worth nothing, right? If you're relying on what others are saying. Right? So if I listened to my own intuition and I sold over here, I would have walked out with a profit. And on top of that, I would have had a successful trade. But because I decided to get into StockTwits, see what others are saying, I just got this hope out of nowhere, which swing my emotions. And then I ended up taking a loss on it. So you guys need to stop using these sites, because whether you believe it or not, they are influencing the way you trade and the decisions you make in the market. And that's only going to end up worse for you. Now, I'm not saying that you should cut out others' opinions, but, if you're going to listen to someone, don't you think you want to listen to someone that's credible? Somebody who like, think about it. You're on a website with a bunch of random people just fighting each other. It's completely toxic. Nobody knows what the heck they're talking about. You want to rely on someone who's consistent. Let's say on YouTube, for example, a trader that you could trust, and use their opinions to guide your decisions. You don't want to use someone random that you don't even know any of these people. You can't even tell if they're credible or not. So the overall story: don't use StockTwits. Get rid of it. Wall Street bets, throw it out. Any other app that discusses random opinions and whatnot, throw it out the window. Stop using it. Intraday trading should specifically be tailored to your technical analysis. All right? And as you can see, if I just listen to my TA over here, I would have walked out with a profit. But because I decided to go to StockTwits, I ended up losing money because I fell into my emotions. On that side note, hope you guys leave a like, a subscribe, a comment, and I hit you with another banger soon.